The way to respond to that kind of crap is to do what I'm about to do. I'm gonna show you in a minute. Don't do what the environment allows you to do. Don't go out into my community and tear up all the women in it. Don't go out there and destroy your community. You need to defend it. You cannot defend your community when you're hurting people on an ongoing basis. It is rude, tacky, trifling, and low down, and you have an obligation to people other than yourself and your nether regions. And if you're not a better man than that, what you need to do is tell the women that you get with that you ain't about nothing, that you ain't right, that you ain't good. And I'm telling you, there's some women out there whose self-esteem is so low, they will still ride with you. I remember one time I was in college. This guy, I met him, we went out, and he says, I want to tell you something. I'm not about relationships. And I said, cool, thank you. Never saw him again. But that's something that you are obligated to do. But you're foul and you're no good, and I want you to get out. Nick?
Oh.
There will be no recovery in this matter, so just go. That, my lady, is how you treat a man who ain't no good. You put him out. Now, I can only get so tied up in how you feel because you can't make people do right by you. But you can decide how often you let them do you wrong. And you keep letting them do you wrong. You get indignant and upset and hurt and destroyed. He's tearing up your self-esteem. You feel horrible all the time, but you continue to choose to do so. As if he's going to change. Why would he change? You never leave. Women tell me all the time, I don't want to start over. What do you mean? What do you mean? It doesn't get any uglier than this. You feel horrible. You are never secure, you're never happy, and you continue to choose it because you're too afraid to take that move. I'm gonna give you a book. It's called Dear Sonali, Letters to a Daughter I Never Had. I got a whole chapter on how to get rid of a dude and what you should do. You are who you are. You are your mind, your abilities, your effort, your achievements. Having him adds nothing to you other than pain and agony. What for? What for if you don't hear anything else today? He'll never get any better. He will only get worse. Why sign on for that type of hell? And let me tell you something. If you're afraid you just can't get another dude, because I know the market's tight, I get that part. But if you're afraid you'll never get another dude, isn't it better to be happy and whole and feel good about yourself by yourself than it is to feel low and degraded and unloved with another dude? Not to mention, he can give you diseases. It's not a loss. You can be happy on your own. You really can. You do not need a man to define you. A man should be an option, not a definition. You with me? Move on, love on, but hey, he's gonna call. Cause he knows where you're weak. You should delete his number. You should write on the walls all over your house. He's trifling, no good. Don't take him back. But please, hey, we can get you a tape of the show and I can holler at you every day about what a fool you been for this particular trifling individual. You understand what I'm telling you? Move on, go on. You are gorgeous. Yes. Gorgeous. And you have far more value than he's able to give you. Best of luck to you. There will be no recovery in this matter. It is so ordered. Sincere. I want to tell you sincerely. I know you're hurt. Well, one day you gonna see this is the best thing that ever happened to you. You've been so stuck living in pain. It is fun getting out and be free. You haven't been left. You're leaving him. Remember that.